Vaughn. Newborn tiger, I'm earning my stripes. Crosshair on sight. Tippy toes if you try reaching my height. Fantasia can't read me my rights. I don't wanna you ain't even my type. Wait to see me in person, then type. Only person ever put fear in me is Christ. Getting parked when I sending out kites. Line it up. Who got the diamond cut? Finger got paper cuts. You mind or what? You know I'm a Mac. This might be the final cut, the final touch. The game could get cold. We decking the halls if you ever sign us up. I'm just being me. Don't be mad at me. You ain't gon' that's blasphemy. I know the guys gon' for me. Louis V pouch at capacity. They can't make this in a factory. God just blessed me with it naturally. Green light, but we still wake up broke. That's blasphemy. Forecast. Used to play Dreamcast. Forecast. Who eating less DoorDash? Forecast. Since I was sick, flying first class, I'm birds, but then took bird bath. No yellow brick road, I had a dirt pad. Ask my she gon' tell you I'm a dirt bag. Getting to the paper since PC had word pad. Tables might turn, but I still gotta serve that. Made the wrong step, might end up with a toe tag. Boy, being broke ain't even in my vocab. Making big moves like Big Mama. Givenchy shirt fit 600. Make it rain on them all summer. Baby, go and get that rent money. She just came back from Amsterdam. See the bill, cam, all see the cash, waving, never give it. Just be mad at me. You ain't gon' that's blasphemy. I know the guys gon' for me. Louis
Welcome. And thank you for spending this holiday season with 2K Sports as we get ready for the special NBA presentation. And so off the tip, it'll be the Heat. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Antetokounmpo outside. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot. We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. Takes the three. Pure from three-point range.
Well, you see how Giannis scans the floor. It's actually easy at his size, involving his guys and showing his ability to pick the defensive part.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Yeah, APB sent out to try to find out where the defense is. Inexcusable.
Now Los Angeles with it. No good on the three. Right side, Morant. And then Morant with the jam!
Oh, putting on a show for the fans. Morant's skills making it look like a circus in here.
Pass to Jovic. Shot clock at 6. Fires the three. Rebounded by Ivisic.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And we talk about guys who can really guard 1 through 5. OG Anunoby is one of them, Brent.
Yeah, OG can make your night a living nightmare the way he can guard. He chases around shooters. He's physical enough to deal with wings who like to play in the mid-range, and he's relentless on the defensive end of the floor.
And Giannis with the dunk.
Yeah, once Giannis gets the ball there, you can forget it.
That shot missing. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Erik Spoelstra had a few moments to share with me. We discussed the elephant in the room, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Coach said, we'll look to build the wall as best we can, but Giannis gets better at beating it every year. All I'm really asking from my guys is their best effort against him. These are reasonable expectations from a coach for his squad.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played so far. Out left to the wing. Here's Gonzalez. Rebound Miami. Pass to Ivisic. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Outside Booker. Launches it. Antetokounmpo grabs the board. Los Angeles leading by 5. Here's Jovic. There's the three. The shot misses.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Yeah, that one's good.
The fluid shooting motion of Devin Booker. So effortless.
Let's go with a three. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And so Moran will bring it up for the Heat. Pass to Ivisic. Offensive board. Outside for Booker. He buries it from 3. Booker's got 5.
And when Booker's connecting from deep, this offense goes to another level. Good to see him drain that.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And right away, they match it with a three-pointer of their own. 6 points for him.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Off target at the rim. Miami trails by 3. Outside Booker. Left side Moran. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Ivisic. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots. Booker no good.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
Here's Miller. Lets it go from deep. And Los Angeles another 3.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Left side Moran. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And one thing that Moran has always been elite at, finding a seam in the defense and getting to the rim, Grant.
Yeah, any crack allows him to get inside. And as good as anyone at splitting a double, which he sees a lot of. So once inside, he can finish with authority or kick it out to a shooter.
And so it's Erik Spoelstra with the timeout here. He wants to review the game plan. That one's off.
The boundless athleticism Moran has is really special. He's someone that is always in attack mode.
And he's good on the second. Los Angeles leading by 5. Bamba up top. 41 seconds left in the first quarter. Here's Arenas. From about 19. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Probably not the shot that was drawn up for that possession, but you can't pass it up and you can't knock it down.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim. That's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
20 seconds left in the first. Here's Arenas. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. On the attack, Green. It'll count. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Los Angeles. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Clippers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Let's make sure that that selfish nerve doesn't get tapped, because right now there's great ball movement. They're setting each other up. Let's see if that maintains.
Here's Reza Shea. And a missed layup. Miami trails by 3. On the wing, Green. And here's Thompson for 3. And that comes off the assist by Green. Thompson's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Hitting Jays off to catch, one of the many ways Thompson can beat you.
Arenas' shot is off.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
There's a screen. Pass to Ivisic. 6 to shoot. Outside Whitmore. And again, it's Miami from deep.
Love to see that kind of activity. He just makes things happen.
Here's Arenas. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one on Thompson.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Well, Grant, you played on some very tight-knit teams. Talk to us about chemistry.
Well, B.A., you know, in some sports, chemistry is not a big issue, but in basketball, it is huge. You have to trust and believe in your teammates, and it has to... Oh, man!
Oh!
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he is a creative, explosive finisher at the rim. Green loves putting on a show.
And Ty Lue has called a timeout. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. So both teams changing it up here. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Arenas. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Arenas has got 4 points this quarter.
They're playing working to perfection there, if that was their plan. And if it wasn't, maybe that should be their plan.
And it's hammered home by Green.
This is Green at his best. Electric off the bounce. And a great, great finisher.
Pass to Knox. Here's Arenas. Got it. 2 for 5 now.
And after a scoreless first quarter, he's finding his offense.
And it's Green with the ball for Miami. Launches a 3. Oh, Jalen Green with the sweet stroke.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Gonzalez. Nails it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Here's Green. Nice execution inside from Green.
After an okay first quarter of shooting, they've really turned it up offensively. I like where they're headed right now.
Pass to Gonzalez. Launches it from deep. The rebound by Edey.
He really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
And here's Thompson for three. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. The rebound by Bamba.
Well, if you believe in the numbers, that mid-range shot is not a high-value shot, even with little or no defense on you.
And it's Green missing.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Miami leading by 3. Here's the teardrop. The rebound by Bamba.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe he tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Arenas' shot is off.
His shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Substitution on the court.
.149 left in the first half. Here's Reddish. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Reddish in constant motion that time and able to draw fouls.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for the Heat?
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
Well, whether the defense is inviting these shots or not, they've been great in the mid-range. And so producing from there, it bodes well.
Yeah, look at Giddey stealing the spotlight. What a jam.
Here's Reddish. That one's wide left. Miami leading by 3. And Brent, 2 of the best athletes in the league are brothers, Ausar and Amen Thompson.
These guys are absolutely off the charts in terms of their elite ability to get up off the floor. And Ausar came in a little less heralded than his brother, but he might have a slight advantage in a very important category, and that's shooting the ball.
And it's Watson missing. Now here's Giddey. He's averaging about 6 points per game. Edey for 3. It's hauled in by Reddish. Los Angeles trails by 4. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Right side Giddey. Pass to Edey. Out to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
And here's Wiseman. Back to Reddish. Clock at 6. Back to Wiseman. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. Here's Giddey. The 3 is up. That shot, no good. And so it's Jalen Green making highlights for the Heat, hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back after this word. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Los Angeles trails by 4. Here's the pick. Pass to Jovic. There's the triple. Hits a three-pointer. Jovic has got 6.
He's got a sweet stroke from long range. Plenty of bigs do now.
Booker with it. He's picked up by Miller. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
A difficult cover here on the pick and roll as Devin Booker's getting more and more experience playing out and making plays.
Here's Jovic. Rebounded by Ivisic. And so it's Morant who brings up the ball for the Heat. 3-point lead. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Giannis Antetokounmpo wants to take on the tough assignments defensively. He said, quote, "I believe I'm one of the best two-way players to ever play this game, and I want to have that challenge, knowing that you gave everything to the game and you gave everything to stop the other team's best player."
He certainly wants to dominate in every way, Allie. Thank you. First trip to the free throw line for him tonight. Brent, we've never seen a player like Giannis. How do you stop him? Or how do you at least slow him down?
Well, B.A., there's a reason why I'm over here in the suit and the coaches are over there in their suits. That's their job. And Giannis is just one of those guys you hope is having an off night. Force him into as many jump shots as you possibly can. But inside, Giannis is going to get there and he's going to devastate you. Okay, good game plan. Start the second half. 3 of 4 so far from the field.
Pass to Booker. Over a minute and a half now into this third quarter action. The fadeaway. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Boom! He jams it straight down.
And Giannis showing you we can lead the offense through him.
Pass to Anunoby. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Well, when this one's done, they'll be off to Miami, taking on the Heat. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
A little under 2.5 minutes gone by in the third quarter. Right wing. Three-pointer.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
And Booker with the jam.
So tough to guard. Devin Booker combining that range with the handle.
Miller on the wing. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Knocked loose. Antetokounmpo inside. Pass to Jovic.
And there's just one foul now away from the penalty.
Second personal foul. Third team foul.
Three minutes gone now in the third quarter. The three ball. And once again, off the mark by Los Angeles. And it's Miami's ball. And here's Morant outside. And the three-pointer goes. And now a 3-point Miami lead.
Yeah, Morant showing a bit of confidence knocking down that three.
And timeout called by Ty Lue. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Some changes for Los Angeles. Los Angeles trails by 3. Here's Arenas. Pass to Knox. Now Bamba. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just another part of Devin Booker's amazing offensive game. He finds wide open guys.
Here's Arenas. And he gets that one. Arenas has got 8.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
And here's Morant. Give him 8 points now. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside. And then Morant with the dunk.
And the bounce that Morant possesses is unlike anyone else at his position.
Arenas with the bucket.
The defense really fell apart there. You can't afford to leave him all alone at the arc.
Here's Morant. Ooh, it's stolen away. Here's Knox. And that misses. That would have put him up.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
Yeah, altering the shot just as long.
Oh, an impossible move. Ja Morant.
And tearing them to shreds tonight. You know, when a player as versatile as Morant starts going off, look out.
To the right side. Pass to Arenas. Oh, hey, how about that?
That's impressive.
And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. Here's Arenas. 13 points in the game. That's tipped. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. Going to be Miami's ball.
Down to the lineup for the Clippers.
And so it's
Timeout,
Eric Spoelstra with the timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
And one thing I've learned through the years is no matter the situation, there are always adjustments you can make.
Yeah, not just there to pump up or to discipline players. You got to make sure that the coach makes the proper adjustments and has his team in the right mindset to carry it out.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. Green with the ball. He's got 9. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Knocked away. Stolen by Booker. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight.
You know, it's always interesting. Free throw shooting, consistency at a high level. That's an attribute that Devin Booker shows off every season.
Got it up. And so it's Miami up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. Miami leading by 8. Outside, Green. The 3 is up. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. And he jams it home with authority.
Yeah, that's got to feel good. Reddish rising up.
Here's Green. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And he just powered through contact trying to complete the play.
Jalen Green.
And both free throws good for Green.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
Now Reddish. Out to the right wing. Oh, misses the dunk. A chance here to extend the lead to double digits.
And that would really give them a comfortable cushion.
Second team foul.
For 3, Booker. And he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Now, the D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
Pass to Rizachet. Here's Knox. Back to Reddish. It's stolen by Green. On the take. And there's the whistle. And I think that was a clear path foul there. Yep, the offense will get 1 shot at the line and retain possession.
At the line for 2.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Miami.
Well, they've had no problem getting into the heart of this defense with the dribble. And they've made the most of their chances there as well.
And I feel like another part of tonight's game has been the hustle points, getting up and down, getting second chances, getting transition opportunities. They've been fantastic in that area.
Here's Whitmore outside. Fires from deep. Green with the long ball.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the three-point shot.
Looking to end the run. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot two.
Personal foul. First team foul.
He's off on the first.
Hitchcock taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Brent, you had a ton of playoff experience as a player. What was the atmosphere of the NBA postseason like?
Well, the intensity certainly picks up, BA, but looking back at it, it's so fun to see the amount of attention that all of a sudden comes with playoff basketball. So many more fans, so many more cameras, so much on the line. It's really where you enjoy all that hard work.
Gets the 3 ball to go. And the Heat lead by 16.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
Drives to the hoop. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air. The 3 sinks it from distance.
That's just a lapse right there. No matter what, somebody has to be there and get a hand up in the shooter's face.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. Pass to Gonzalez. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Ivisic. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-4 run. Knocks it loose. Here's Green. Antetokounmpo grabs the board.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
And he slams it in one-handed.
The VA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Green in the post. Just 5 on the clock. The baseline, Jay. Good. Los Angeles trails by 15. Oh, a dunk and a foul! A powerhouse move! He's got a chance for one more at the line.
Personal foul.
It's going to go on Cam Whitmore. And that one misses. So it's Miami now. They led by as many as 18. 1:56 left to play in the fourth quarter. Out to the right wing. Off target with the 3. Driving in. Antetokounmpo outside. No good from outside. Miami leading by 13. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. And the Heat lead by 15.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Heat.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched him attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And with this one safely in the books, it'll mark their 23rd win of the year. And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Jalen Green.
Yeah, it felt like there was more than one of him out there tonight. He was involved on every possession, and he made his presence felt in so many ways.
With that much room around him, it's hard to imagine he could have gotten a better shot.
Miller pulls it in. Now Los Angeles with it. Down by 15. And he drives in. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Outside Whitmore. It's rebounded by Los Angeles. Here's Antetokounmpo. There's the block. Here's Green. And it's hammered home by Green. The drive by Antetokounmpo.
Antetokounmpo. Assistant, Gonzalez.
Fires from way outside. No good there. And so Miami takes the win. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire, baby, let's be a movie, come with me, know that I'm choosy, I need you to back it up, that ain't fast enough, you know I'm man enough, and I don't play by it, you know that about it, I like the way your body is that too obvious? Okay, I like your confidence. Oh, that's what could come is okay. Like Kalani's, ride you like Kalani's. Okay, here where the party is, right here where the party is. You better start a whole fire, now I'm on fire, I need someone, I need Tyler, I need Ramoni, Rebecca, Serena, Selena, let's start a whole choir, I like the way that you get your own back, you don't need no one, help you inspire,
Lost my all and I got it back. That's my hustle ambition. Never lose sight on the path. I had to turn on my vision. Separate myself from them clowns. They ain't really about business. You only strong as your weakest link. So I be trying to live my universal laws in effect. When you use your mind and see you as a threat. I'm chasing money like thought the youngest gone on the. When I was down bad, was missing. Pray to the Lord, I make it out the trenches. I had to grind, wasn't given. Know it's a purpose, so I move different. God chose me, He told me I'm gifted. Feel like I'm stuck in this life that I'm living. I'm trying to grind and stack to the ceiling. I had to stamp my name and my image. I stand in their chest, I hustle relentless. I gotta keep my mind on the mission. I can make Steven wanna see the vision.